my name is Dr Madeline Castrey and I'm delighted to introduce you to Choon, an organisation and channel that's going to help you use music to unlock and elevate your wellness. And given that we're going to be going on a really exciting journey together with lots of content, advice, tips and tricks on this channel, I thought it was only right that I introduced myself to you so that you can get to know me a little bit better as we go on this exciting journey together. So firstly, just to tell you a little bit about my background. I actually studied as a musician. I'm a professional singer and pianist, and I studied for my bachelor's and master's degree at the London College of Music. I then went on to complete my PhD at the University of Westminster. But even before all of that, I trained as an opera singer, and I was really fortunate to perform in some fantastically cool shows in London's West End, including Les Miserables, Evita and The Lion King. I also performed in a few operas in and around London, including La Traviata and Così fan tutte, and it's something I really enjoy doing. But how did I get into the music for wellness space? Well, it really is a passion of mine, and it's been a passion for a very long time. I came into it because one of my very dear friends was diagnosed with Parkinson's, and she asked me, how can I retain my vocal quality whilst living with this condition? And I thought, well, what can I do to help? So I decided to see if I can try and repurpose some of my classical singing training to help her really settle into her breath control, vocal technique, and hopefully retain some clarity in her voice for as long as possible. And she invited me along to one of her support groups, and I was absolutely blown away by the wonderful individuals who do not let their disability define them, and really inspired to keep going. And this snowballed, and I was so fortunate to work with some wonderful people representing the Stroke Association and other communication groups. And as part of this, I started to compose specially written music to help these wonderful people to phonate effectively and to project their voice. But more than this, also express their message. And we have released over 5 singles now, and these have had some wonderful coverage on various TV, radio, news outlets, which is just wonderful to see that story being heard. In my personal life, I love to read. I'm a real bookworm. I'm a Taurus, so very stubborn. And I live with my wonderful husband, who I married 2 months ago now. My gosh, that's gone quickly. He isn't in music, but he does think himself a bit of an M&M, so I'll leave that to your imagination. We adopted a wonderful cat called Mitzi last year, and those of you who have pets know that names never stick, so we actually ended up calling her Moo. I'm a huge cake lover, chocolate lover, and coffee lover, probably a little bit more than I should be. But music for wellness is really important to me. We all consume music every single day, but what if we could use it to our advantage? When we hear it, we don't really think of it mindfully, but actually it does so many things for us within our brain and within our body that positively impact our physiology and our mental health, which is just so important in the busy lives we all lead. And I've lived and breathed this in my personal life, and actually overcoming illness myself as a teenager. Though it was a challenging experience, I think back and music was my companion through all of that. So I really wanted to think of a way to use music and help you to embed music into your wellness routine to help you unlock your very best version of yourself. And this isn't just limited to feeling healthier. It also makes you feel happier, more creative, and more connected to people and the world around you. So this is where Choon comes in, and I really hope that it will become your companion to helping you integrate music positively into your daily life, because ultimately we all hear it and we are inherently musical beings, as some of my future videos will show you. And so if we could just make it work for us, I really believe that our quality of life will be so improved. So I'm really excited to go on this journey together, and I thought I would just introduce myself so you can know and understand my background and what I do, and I'd love to get to know you as well. So please introduce yourself in the comments, and let's see what we can achieve in terms of boosting our wellness to make us feel happier and healthier through the power of music.